have a Honda Civic here. This one got popped right in this left rear frame rail, and you can see here it completely folded up this frame rail. Luckily they sell just this rear section of the frame rail, and it slides into the next portion right here. So I'm just going to replace just this rear section of the frame rail. It also completely destroyed the rear body panel, which I have the new one right here. And then it also destroyed this floor section right here, which is on top of that frame rail, and they also sell just that section of the floor. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a couple pulls on this just to roughly pull that damage out. Then I will get out our measuring system and measure the frame, get it where it's supposed to be before I start cutting this apart, and then I'll start cutting this back panel and the frame rail out. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut a chunk of this rear body panel off first, just so I could get a good bite to grab that frame rail to pull it out. Now I have our measuring turtle here. I'm gonna put it on this track and go ahead and make some measurements. Now I have the measuring system matched to the vehicle by going to 5 points in the center section of the vehicle, so it knows exactly where the car is sitting. So I could come back here now, make some measurements. Obviously this point's going to be way off, but I want to check in front of this frame section, make sure that's all okay as well. Alright, I have this frame rail sitting up in there. I'm going to make some measurements, make sure it's sitting right where it's supposed to be. Then I'll go ahead and weld this back end of it, and then I'll start fitting my floor section and then the rear body panel. Double check this side as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get this floor extension welded in, then I'll go ahead and do my final fitment on the rear body panel and get it welded in as well. So I have this one all fit together. The trunk latches and seals good. All my gaps are nice and even from side to side. So this one's ready to weld the rear body panel on. So I'm gonna go ahead and lift the bumper and tail lights back out and go ahead and start welding.